Hi and welcome back to Picking Labels with CoCo. It's going to be episode 2. As you can see my whole pretty head. I did about 5 or so checks just to make sure that this was perfect because everyone was like, we can't see your head, we can't see your head. And I'm like, I know. So we're back. So today we are doing all Trader Joe's wines. I think only 2 of these are actually specifically sold at Trader Joe's, especially this one because it's Trader Joe's brand. But the other 4, I'm sure you can get somewhere else, but that's just where I found them. So everything will be linked below. So if you don't have a Trader Joe's next to you, you can go somewhere else. So we're gonna do 1 sparkling and then 4 reds and then an honorable mention. I'm sure you guys have seen this on my Instagram stories a million times. It's my favorite wine. So we'll do an honorable mention of that one, but I drink it all the time, so it's nothing new. So we're gonna start off with our Blanc de Blanc. So this is a Brut. It's from, made in France, and this is $5.99 for $7.50. What I loved about this one and why I chose it, I was only gonna do reds because I was kind of going for like a vibe. I thought this just looked so just simple and classic, and it just looks like rich as fuck, you know? It kind of gives me like, maybe like a Crystalish, well no, Cristal's more yellow. I don't know, it just looks nice. So if you're going to like a party or something, not trying to break the bank, because most people can't even really tell between sparkling wines or champagnes, this is a good one. Fun fact, if it is not made in Champagne, France, then it is not champagne, it is sparkling wine. No matter what, even if it's made in France. So yeah, this one's from France. It doesn't even say where, it just says product of France. And I'm also gonna show you how to safely open a wine bottle or a sparkling wine bottle. I hate, it is my biggest pet peeve when people pop the top because champagne is extremely dangerous. So, you can do this without a towel. I just think it's easier with the towel. Always keep your cage on. This is this. Because champagne is, you know, sparkling or sparkling wine, has the cork in it, because it has so much pressure inside, this can come off by itself, and that's happened to me before. I wasn't paying attention and I was like talking and it started to pop up. Thank God I caught it and I was able to safely take it out. So always keep your cage on. Take it and you're just gonna take the bottom like this and then twist opposite directions. And you should hear a sexy little pop. And that's gonna happen no matter how expensive or how cheap the bottle is. And we're gonna pour. Champagne, I like to pour just a little bit. So, the tasting notes for this Blanc de Blancs is gonna be made from white grapes because of their delicate fruity character and lasting flavor. Smells like a sparkling. I like it. It's nothing special. A little acidic. I've definitely tasted better sparkling wines. But this is good, I think, for $5.99, and especially if you want something that's gonna be from mimosas. I think this is gonna be good value and it'll look pretty. When you see like an Andre bottle, it just screams I'm poor or cheap. This just looks a little nicer. So I would definitely recommend this, and I would get this if I was gonna do some sort of brunch. But would I just wanna just drink this by itself? Not so much. I have my mom try it. She probably won't like it because it's not sweet enough. Brut is pretty much like the middle ground of champagnes. Brooklyn, just a second. So that's the first one. Definitely a great buy and value for $5.99. Okay, so for our second wine, we have Pure Bred Old Vine Zinfandel, 2017 from Lodi, California, and this is $6.99. So its tasting notes are bright raspberries are complemented with flavors of black currant and red plum. I love Trader Joe's tasting notes. They're very like, not like basic, but they're just like very straightforward. And I've, in college, I took a wine class and I did my level 1 to be a sommelier. So technically at level 2, can be called a sommelier. I didn't do my level 2. I did my level 1 and passed. And so they're just like very like straightforward for like someone who doesn't drink a lot of wine, which I really like. And it's like nice for me too. Sometimes just like, oh, okay, this is like what this is gonna be. It's kind of tastes like, gives you a good guide. So I chose this bottle because it had the bull on it. I think that's a bull. Yeah, that's a bull. But the bull is like little X's. Now, I'm not like a super arty person. I really don't even like going to museums, but I just thought this was just like so artistic and beautiful, and like how it has here on the wrap. Just very classy, and it looks rich. That's what we're looking for sometimes. Sometimes you want things that are gonna look very classy and expensive, like you spent, you know, a bunch of money, but you did it. It was only $6.99. I've been getting more and more into Zinfandels, and I know Lodi does make some really good Zinfandels. Another good one is Old Vine OZV, OVZ. You've seen it. It's at like every grocery store. But, so back to this one. Very fruity. Now Zinfandels are gonna be on the lighter side of reds. I could just smell this all day. It smells so good. Definitely getting that currant and the plums. This is, okay, I was kind of talking shit about their descriptions, but it's pretty spot on. And by the way, I love Trader Joe's. Like, that's my store. So, no hate to Trader Joe's. And that's where I normally get all my wines from. This is good. It's nice, easy, light. I could drink a whole bottle. I could literally put a straw on that and not even realize it, because it's just, it smells. Color. A little dry. This is a good one. I would buy that again. It's nice, light. This would be like good with like a burger or something. This one I would do like an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. It's very light. I prefer a heavier red, but sometimes if it's like, this is like a good like hot weather red, because it's not gonna get you all warm inside like a cab or something really heavy would. I like that. Okay, so 8 out of 10 on this one. Lodi, California. I'm sure you can buy it everywhere. All these are from Trader Joe's. The next one we have is going to be La Sonriente. It's a Garnacha 2018 Spanish red wine. Thought this was very beautiful, very artistic. Looks kind of like a lady. Oh my God, that's a bird. The bird is drawing out the girl. Dang, that's cute. I didn't even notice that. Huh. Should start wearing my glasses. So, 2017 from Spain, $6.99. Pretty much everything I bought today was kind of in that range. The most expensive, I believe, was like a $13 one. And also, I love these glasses. I think they're perfect for like tasting. I'm gonna be sad when I go home because my wine glasses are like big and bellowy at the bottom. So it's just, I don't think, it's cute for a whole glass, but not as cute, I think, for tasting. So. And I don't drink much of this grape. but Spain does make some really nice wines. You want to smell? Does it smell good, B? Okay, let's try it. This one, I don't think has much taste to it. It's a little boring. Nothing exciting happened in my mouth. That's what she said. Yeah. This label's really cute though. But honestly, this is, okay. If you want to hold a glass of red wine and look super like sexy and classy and all the things that red wine exudes, get this. Oh, if you want to hold red wine but you don't really like the way it tastes, get this wine because this doesn't have much of that red wine taste. So you'll look super classy and shit, but not have to worry about tasting a, like super tannic or anything red wine. I don't know, maybe that's just the, I need to drink more of this. Maybe I'll go to like Total Wine and get something a little bit more like upscale. I don't know, it's just, well, we have one more of these. So we'll do a little taste test against. Honestly, this would make a fire ass sangria. I'd make a sangria with this and it'd be so good. But just to drink, even with food, I think it would get lost with food. So, if you want a red wine to make a sangria with, obviously you're not going to choose a $30, $20 bottle of wine to make sangria. I would get this. It's good. It's bomb for sangria. Kind of boring as a standalone wine. All right, I would give this like a 5 out of 10. The label's a 10 out of 10. And even this, like just so much detail. I think they care too much about the label and not about the wine. I don't know. I don't like it. Wouldn't buy it again unless I was gonna make a sangria, but okay, on to the next. So now this one is the Santi's Day. You'd think I would have like researched how to pronounce these things. It's the Syrah Grenache from Spain, 2016. This one was $9.99. Now, why I chose this one. First, I was very intrigued by the splatter paint. Thought it was very pretty. Oh, this is an exclusive art collection because I thought this looks like art. It's just, and then this quilted, it just, I don't know. I love cut crystal and things with texture. So that's why I chose this one. And it's just so pretty. So this one's 55 Syrah, 45 Grenache. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm more of a Syrah person. I think that's what it is. Okay. This one. If you guys want me to go over more like my tasting notes, I can. This is just more to see if I think it's good or not. Okay, it says more of a smell. I should have known the other one had no like smell. And if, so this is how you properly smell wine. I was trained by the best of the best in my class. So at the top, you'll get more floral notes. You're gonna stick your nose all the way in. I know it sounds disgusting, but just make sure you don't have any like hangings. That's where you get more of your fruits and like spices. This one smells good. Smell it, B. I don't know why she's acting all shy. I've seen her drink wine. Oh. This one's lovely, B. I like this one. I like this. This one's more exciting. It's the wine content or the alcohol content. 14, okay. Yeah, this one's nice. Once again, not the boldest flavor, but it has way more flavor than the other one. And I think because it has Syrah in it. I really like a Syrah grape. I think this is a good one for $9.99. This is a pretty good wine. And then of course this bottle. This would be really pretty to give someone as a gift, because it's just like a classy bottle. When I saw this, I was like, oh, I have to get it. And as you can see, all of the wines today have a vibe. I was gonna get this other one. I think it was a Chablis, but it was orange and yellow and just too bright. But yeah, I would give this probably an 8 out of 10. This is good. You want to smell? Come on, smell it. Yeah, oh, you like it. But no wine for you. Yeah, this is a good one. That's good. Okay, so our last one is going to be this Gentleman's Collection, Lindemans, and it is a Cabernet Sauvignon 2018 from Sonoma, California, and this retails for $12.99. This also is one of those wines that's like 19 Crimes, where you can download an app and then it'll talk to you. By the way, I love 19 Crimes. Their Pinot Noir is my favorite. Their Hard Chard, also really good. But this isn't about that. This is about this wine. So I'm gonna do a little insert of what it looks like when it talks. I didn't get a chance to download the app yet before I did this, so I'll do that afterwards. I think that's just like a really cool feature. 19 Crimes has a Snoop Dogg one. Oh, it's my baby. And that was really fun. So it's just like a fun little party trick. So the tasting notes on this is dense in red fruit and chocolatey tannins, perfectly balanced. If I'm gonna go for any wine, it's gonna be a Cabernet Sauvignon. Look at that color. You just cannot beat the color payoff of a Cab grape. You just can't. It's freaking amazing. Look at that. Oh my God. It's so like rich and just beautiful. Oh, if I could dye my skin anything, it'd be Cabernet grape. Oh, it smells so good. You want to smell it, B? Oh, you don't like cabs? You like a lighter wine? Okay. I'm gonna get a little lit after this because I haven't really eaten today. And I've had a beer and then these tastings, so. It's nice. This is good. I mean, it drinks like a lower priced Cab. But for me, as much as I love wine and as I've had a lot of education in wine and I want to continue to grow my education and I love visiting wineries, especially Napa, I don't mind cheaper wines because I think it's because I'm not rich. If I were rich, sure, I'd be drinking Camus every night. I love Black Stallion. They make amazing cabs. Brown, it's a black-owned winery. They make some amazing Zinfandels. I'm not even a Zinfandel person, but their Mickey Zen is like my shit. But we're talking like $35, $40 a bottle. As much as I drink, that's expensive. So right now, I can't afford that type of wine. So I like to find quality wines, and I don't want to give up the grape I love. I like to find quality wines that are a little bit more on my price point. So this I would definitely drink again. because it's at a good price point to drink often. Yeah, it's good. My sister will tell you that I'm a wine snob, but I'm really not. Like, I'll drink whatever, really. As long as it's good, I don't care how much it costs. This is good. But it doesn't have the craftsmanship as some of the other more expensive wines I have tasted in Napa. So, but I think it's good. I would definitely drink this again. I'd probably give this an 8.5 out of 10. For the price point, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It gives you that rich, chocolatey, warm Cabernet taste without being super expensive. And this is from, Sonoma. So, haven't visited Sonoma yet, which is weird because I feel like Sonoma, from what I hear, is more my vibe, more than Napa. But I love Napa, and I just need to like make the trek across to Sonoma. So maybe I'll do that when me and Juan go to Napa. See what we can do. So yeah, this was a really good one. I'm happy I saved this for last. I tried to go in order of intensity. So we'll be back with my honorable mention. I'll probably just finish drinking this so I can use the glass. So we'll be back, me and B. This one is a Cabernet, 51%, and a Shiraz, 49%. And this is from Australia, Shiraz, duh. Their tasting notes is bold structure, elegant, intense with vibrant flavors of plum and dark sweet fruits. Now this wine, I would say, catapulted me buying wines for their label. One day after work, it's probably on a Friday because that's when I do all my best shopping, I was at Trader Joe's, wanted to get some wine, so I was just picking wines based on how they looked. Didn't really care what they were, anything like that. Just wanted something that looked cute. This looks like a whiskey bottle or something. So it has like a whole thing on Al Capone, Scarface, and about Prohibition, whatever. I've probably drank about 10 cases of this wine. I've never read this, so I'll read it later. Anyways, I thought it was just so pretty and like masculine but feminine and so perfect for a bar top. I like to put this on top of my mom's bar, little bar cart, and I just think it's gorgeous. So I bought this, and so a couple of other ones that are pretty good. I can do a label one on wines I've already tasted. Those I've never had or even really seen. This one, it's just so beautiful. And then I tried this, and then there's this chicken rosé. I love chickens, I love pigs, I love farm animals. If you see a rosé with a rooster on it, it's a rooster. Do not buy it. So I was like half a bottle deep of some red. I said, let me round the night out with a little rosé. I was so hungover the next day. And I was like, you know what? I had a lot of wine. No, I probably had a bottle and a half plus a glass of the rosé. I was like, that's why I was hungover. Bitch, you did too much. You drank too much. So the next day, I had some more of the rooster wine. I drank it. The only thing I had that day, I had a massive hangover while drinking it. So I don't fuck with that rosé. So what this one looks like. Oh, and I've introduced this to my sister and my sister-in-law, and they like it. And my sister doesn't really like red wine. Brooklyn, what are you doing? Are you trying to get down? Okay, I'll get you down. I want you jumping. No? Okay. Oh my God. This is my everyday wine. Like, literally no less than 3 bottles of this at a time at my house. Oh, it just smells so good, B. Smell your auntie's favorite wine. Oh, now you don't like wine? Say hi, Mom. Raquel, we got some wines to try. I wish you could see her face. Most are good, one is not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
This has a lot of fruity components, but it also has that nice cab that makes it not like super fruity and kind of gives it a little bit more depth, which I love the mix of these two. And I love that this is also screw top. You can take this anywhere. I mean, there's something sexy about a cork, pulling it out, whatever. There's also something just easy about a screw top. I don't hate. I like canned wines. I like screw top wines. I just like to drink, so. But I don't know how I feel about a screw top sparkling. Huh. Yeah, that's a little, eh. But yeah, my everyday go-to. You drink this, so good. Oh, and this one is only $8.99. And it's still a 750 milliliter. It's just not in your typical wine bottle shape, which I appreciate. And if you want to get someone something, I think this is good for even non-red wine drinkers. If someone just kind of likes to drink and try stuff, I would give them this. It's a good intro to red wine. So thank you so much for watching my second installment. I'm sorry my head was chopped off in the first one. But like I said, I heard you, I listened, I got it together for episode 2. And thank you for joining me and Bea on our red wine journey. And hopefully we'll be back ASAP with episode 3. We'll probably do some white ones. But actually I probably won't be with Bea. It's my last week here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all the homies. Thanks for joining. Bye.